Sports for another. Another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Benedict Matherin. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
They set the pick. Doncic with it. And it's Ivy picking him up. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And here's Turner. Hardaway comes with a double. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Now here's Martin. Outside Walker. On the wing, Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Drills it from deep.
I mean, just so alert with his head on a swivel. Walker able to find the open man.
Irving up top. Shoots over Turner. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Ivy outside. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Ivy's got his second bucket on the night.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Now here's Ivy. He's got 5. Walker for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Irving looking around. The kick out to Williams. He drops it from range.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Ivy outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fellow really has a lot of game.
Halliburton to 3. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Doncic. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. You took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Halliburton. On the wing, Ivy. The three is up. Gets the three to fall.
3 points.
Ivy's got 8 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, you've got to be conscious of where Irvin is because he's consistent at getting the ball in the basket.
Halliburton outside. Back to Ivy. Inside. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Pulls it from the top of the key. Another one falls for Dallas.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Now here's Ivy. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 10 points for him.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Doncic right side. Going inside.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Robert Covington. B.J. Boston.
Indiana leading. Ivy goes in. The shot, no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Left side, Williams. Launches a three. And the Mavericks, another three.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Now here's Heel. Throws it up high. Ivy outside. Out to Heel. Let's go with a three. Kaminsky pulls it in. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Indiana trailing here. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Now here's Heel. No points so far. And he dunks it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Williams on the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Kaminsky can't hit. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a three-point game. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
There's a screen by Turner. And it's Hield missing. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. Doncic with it. Pass to Green. There's a minute 17 left to the first quarter here. Kleba's shot is off. And here are the Pacers now. Ivy outside. They double him with Curry. Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Doncic outside. The three. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pass to Boston. Out to Hield. An easy two on the layup. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now Curry. Now Doncic. It's tipped. They get it back. Powell. That one drops for him.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
And so it's Jaden Ivey making things happen for Indiana. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a glance at Jarris Walker, a forward with a lot of tools in his bag, Grant.
Oh, B.A., not only is he skilled inside, he's proven he's got a three ball too. And when it comes to defense, he uses his strength so well to make an impact, especially around the rim.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic. He plays super, super hard. And now he added the three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Well, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And there's the lob. And stolen by Green. From the strike. Walker pulls down the board.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's the pick. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assistant.
And now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
To the inside. Here's Powell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Isaiah Jackson. That one falls for Powell. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Here's Halliburton. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Powell. Back to Green. To the middle. Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. The shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Walker. Halliburton right side. Jacks up a 3. Walker's shot is off. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Doncic is doubled. Powell's shot is off. Back to Halliburton. And he's going for the lob.
Sweet dime that time from Halliburton. This combo guard has really impressive floor awareness, folks.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. Both teams will make substitutions. So it's the Mavericks now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The 3-ball. Dallas no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
He rifled that one in from distance. And now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
No hesitation, even from deep, deep range. Hield is a solid shooter.
Here's Powell. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Powell's got 8.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Halliburton drives. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Doncic. Rebounded by Hield.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Hardaway. No points yet. Kicks it to Doncic. In the paint, Luka.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
And here are the Pacers now. There's a screen by Turner. Halliburton for 3. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And the Pacers call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Indiana leading. Halliburton looking for an opening to the inside. Oh, sweet move. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Green.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And he drops the first.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Kept alive. And that one's good. Green.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Halliburton. He's got 9. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Here's Boston. 6 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Irving. Out to the right wing. Hardaway on the wing. Oh, stolen by Turner. Inside. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Irving. Timeout called. The Mavericks. Now Green.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Irving. From the top of the key. That one rolls around and rims out.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
And they doubled up Irving. Shot clock at 6. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. Irving's got 9 points.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Walker for 3. Hardaway grabs the board. The Mavericks trailing. Irving goes in. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Now here's Irving. He's got 11. Irving is doubled. Down low. Here's Williams. Lets it fly from 18. Again, Irving missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. That was sweet, guys. The hustle, the grit. Didn't back down from pursuing the board at all.
Williams with the screen. Back to Irving. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Pass to Ivy. Beyond the arc. Kaminsky pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Outside Hardaway. Now here's Irving. Ivy with the defensive effort.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
And both free throws good for Ivy. Here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. Picked by Kaminsky. Back to Doncic. The rebound by Turner. Halliburton outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Off with the layup. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. 3 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Irving, no good.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
Indiana again missing. The teardrop. Unable to get that one.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Halliburton outside. Ivy outside. And that one hits the back iron. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Pass to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Indiana calls timeout. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Halliburton on the attack. Ooh, look at Halliburton using his length.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Pass to Doncic. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
A load in the paint. Once Kaminsky is established, you pretty much have to foul.
And both free throws good for Kaminsky.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Step back and squared up. Nembhard's gotten himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Williams from long range. The rebound by Turner.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the three in transition.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner, Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. He does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
And the Pacers with possession here. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he lobs it up to the rim. And then Turner with the dunk.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Now here's Hardaway. Still no points. Clock at 6. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Here's Nembhard. Fires for 3. Here's Boston. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Picked by Kaminsky. Irving. Buries the jump shot. Irving's got 17 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Here's Ivy. Following the score by Dallas. Jackson. The kick out to Walker. Here's Boston. 5 points in the game. Over Hardaway. The shot by Boston, no good. And Dallas with possession. 8-point game. Timeout on the floor for Mavericks. You got to like what Jaden Ivey has done in this game.
Yeah, this guy is torching them. And so far, their defense hasn't responded.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Outside Hardaway. Kleba with a screen. Green with the ball. Jackson in his pocket.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Now here's Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end this cold spell. Here's Green. And no good. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Indiana leading. Here's Nembhard. Here's Boston. He's got 7. Here he goes. And the basket is good. Boston's got 7 now in this quarter. Doncic outside. Doncic on the take. And Doncic hammers it home.
Luka with so many physical gifts, taking flight right there.
And Hill puts up a deep 3. Here's Boston. Pass to Nembhard. It's Covington on the wing. Hill to the ball. Goes up again. Here's Nembhard. Down low. And at last, they get one to fall.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Pacers out in front. They're up by 10. And we're coming right. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Right side, Williams. Outside for Irving. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Williams on the wing. Off target with the 3.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Outside for Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Williams with it. Halliburton picks him up. Irving for 3. Knocks down the triple. Irving's got 22.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Back to Walker. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Irving. The 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Hield.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Hield. To the inside. Here's Walker. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Irving.
Right there, Irving does a nice job of anticipating the contact, so he braces himself for it and then works through it.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
And they're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
Halliburton outside. Kaminsky with the help. Healed for three. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Outside Hardaway. Again the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Halliburton on the attack. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Out to Hield. To the middle. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Martin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Kaminsky with the help. Jackson outside. Pass to Martin. Back to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
And that one's good. Irving.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
And here's Hield from behind the arc. Here's Walker. This one for three. Outside for Halliburton. Halliburton on the wing. And stolen by Irving. Inside. Back to Doncic. Picked by Kaminsky. From 18 feet away. Pacers with a rebound. Hield on the wing. It's Martin on the wing. Halliburton outside. They set a pick. Pass to Walker. Now Martin. 5 to shoot. Jackson with it. Here's Halliburton. Martin outside. Driving inside. And down it goes. 2 points. Martin's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The drive by Irving. Chalk up 2 there. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
Composed under pressure, and he's now 4 for 4 here in the fourth.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Mavericks call time here. So both teams changing it up here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Miles Turner's denying another one of the league's shot blockers year in and year out.
Big-time stuff from Ivy. A prime-time player on display.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Luka.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
The kick out to Williams. Fires the three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Here's Ivy. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ivy's got 9 points now in the second half. Outside heel. Covington, he's open. Another one falls for Indiana.
Man, I tell you what, you just really got to admire and respect the fearlessness of Covington. Never backs away from taking a crucial shot.
Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Indiana. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
I tell you what, that's Covington's game now. He's really thinking shot before he catches it.
The Mavericks trailing. Kicks it to Doncic. Plenty of space. Yep, right through the net.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Luka flying in for the jam.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Nice shot by Turner. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Back to Ivy. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 1. 1:21 left to play in the fourth.
Timeout charge to the Pacers.
Halliburton. Pass to Boston. 6 to shoot. Turner with it. From down in the low post, it goes. Turner's got 4 points in the quarter.
Proving he has the clutch DNA. Love seeing Turner up his game during these big possessions.
Here's Doncic. Gets the bucket and the foul. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Yeah, taking it right to the hole. No fear from Jaden Ivey in amongst the big boys.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 1. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Back to Irving. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. Offline with a 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
to Ivy. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Money.
And you're never going to see Jaden Ivey back down from a big shot. He wants the ball in his hands in those moments.
And Dallas calls time here. They trail by 1. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
For the win! Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight